our core products have a diverse range of potential projects that they can be involved with.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Plexus CEO Craig Henry. Craig, very good to speak with you. It's just over a year since you took over as CEO at Plexus. How's your first year been, and what have been Plexus's key operational and commercial achievements in that time?
Well, thanks very much, Stephen. It's good to talk to you again. Over the last year, we've refocused our strategy on the rental wellhead business and put some of our more complex products on hold for the time being. This is in order to get to the point of sustained profitability as soon as possible. I think that's necessary first in order to be able to then go on and unlock the huge value in our IP in the longer term with the more complex products.
Craig, the £3.5 million fundraising in March was to allow you to double your Exact EX rental fleet to 16, with 4 due to be delivered by the end of December and the final 4 soon to be ordered. How will this position Plexus to meet growing demand in the exploration and P&A markets?
Yes, the key in this market is to have equipment in stock ready to go. That's because the typical manufacturing timeline for this type of equipment is 9 months or so. And in the current climate, especially for P&A work, the project lead time is more like 3 months or potentially even less than that. So having inventory ready on the shelf is absolutely key. And also being able to show customers that we're ready to go helps them to have confidence in setting their own project timelines. And that's going to be very important here in the North Sea and also in the Middle East as we start to move some operations to there as well.
Craig, you mentioned in the trading update that the Middle East is a key strategic growth market with equipment now being prepared for shipment to the UAE. What makes this region so attractive for Plexus?
Well, the Middle East is really the only place where there's a continued significant activity in both oil and gas development work and also oil and gas exploration work. Nearly half the jackup rigs in the world are operating there, and jackup rigs are our primary market for our equipment. So it makes a huge amount of sense for us to continue to focus there. The work that we are preparing to do right now offshore the UAE is a gas exploration well. There's also a significant amount of plug and abandonment work that will take place there over the coming years as well. So there's huge market potential there and a key part of our focus and strategy going forward.
Craig, looking ahead to 2026, what gives you confidence in Plexus's ability to grow despite ongoing macroeconomic challenges?
We've been through ups and downs in the industry before, and what we have focused on in the last couple of years is to make sure that our core products have a diverse range of potential projects that they can be involved with. So, for example, our Exact EX wellhead is both suited to offshore oil and gas exploration work, which is what we're starting to do in the Middle East in the coming months. But exactly the same equipment can now be configured for plug and abandonment work for the North Sea decommissioning market, for example. We've got a great amount of experience in being able to operate from our base in the North Sea remotely in the Middle East, for example, and in the USA, where we're starting to ship equipment. So I think that experience being able to move equipment worldwide, as well as the diverse range of projects that we can seek with this equipment, is really going to help us continue with success and growth despite the current challenges, especially in the UK and the North Sea.
Craig, I hope you'll continue to keep us posted with your progress. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you very much.
Craig Henry, CEO of Plexus Holdings.